Okay, so hello everyone. This is Cindy Wong of Passion Hustles. In the next coming Mondays, every 6 p.m., you'll find me here on our page talking about entrepreneurship, freelancing, marketing, personal branding, and productivity. So, well, you're watching the first episode, and we'll talk about entrepreneurship versus freelancing. Okay, so this is in partnership with Eight Letters Bookstore and Publishing and also Launchpad Abotala. All right, so just an announcement here. You can live your best life with the help of these workbooks. Passion Hustles and Design and Live Your Ideal Life is only $5 until the 31st of January. So originally they're $20. I'll be posting the link here. You can download them for only $5 each. So these workbooks are designed to help you guys live your best life. Also, if you want to know or if you want to learn and develop skills connected to your passions, interests, career, or business goals, well, the Launchpad Abotala is for you. So I've listed here all the benefits in joining the Launchpad Abotala program. So if you want to build a strong portfolio, if you want to learn from practitioners or leaders of the industry of your choice, or if you want to develop a network with peers and experts from various industries, go check out launchpadph.com. That's launchpadph.com. So this is also great for people who are taking gap years, or this is also good for those who are taking a gap year, for those who have decided not to enroll in senior high or college, for those who are curious about various career paths but that don't need a college degree. Yeah, this one is great. Actually, I teach uh, several young adults ages 17 to 22 years old in the past several months, and they're the most enthusiastic people that I've met. Okay, and I think this is also helpful for those who are taking like a break from school. Just so you know, guys, I've actually started working when I was 18 years old. I've dropped out of college, and pretty much I'm a self-taught person. That's how I want to describe myself. I earned my degree when I was 28, so I would say age doesn't really matter when it comes to getting a degree. If if you realize later on what you're getting yourself into. Okay, but anyhow, you don't want to get into college and then realize later on that that's not what you're looking for. That's not what you intend to take, or that's not what how you want to live your life, right? Sometimes kasi, for example, if you take nursing and then later on you realize, oh, I'm not into nursing pala, then sayang lang yung tuition. So yeah, that's why I would definitely recommend Launchpad at Abotala. So enrollment is starting now. The next program is going to be on January. They're still accepting signups, so you guys please go ahead, check out launchpadph.com. Okay, so if you're not into that age range of 17 to 22 years old, if you're looking at quitting your job and looking at either entrepreneurship, starting your own business, or freelancing, then this mini talk is for you. So which one do you want to be? So feel free to comment down below. Let's have a little bit of interaction here. Okay, so self-employed, as the name suggests, it refers to any person who earns their living from any independent pursuit of economic activity, as opposed to earning a living working for a company or another individual. This is also called a professional slash freelancer. So that's self-employed. So they can choose their clients. They can ano ba? sometimes they can work at a fixed time, sometimes they can they can be flexible. So yeah, marami ding benefits ang pagiging freelancer or pagiging self-employed nowadays. You know, you can work from anywhere. You can you don't have to go to the office, and it's more practical now that we are entering the post-pandemic era, or I'm not really sure if I should call it that. But anyway, okay, that's freelancing. Wherein entrepreneur or being a business owner naman, it refers to, you know, of course, the owner of a business. You know, you can hire employees to help you out and essentially become the boss, an employee owner who operates and manages the business. All right. So, okay, so 8 letters. 8 letters is a business that I co-founded with Marigold Uy. I would say I am an entrepreneur. I am wearing my entrepreneur hat whenever I get into the 8 letters business. Okay, but either way, you should have financial goals, no? Financial goals. Pero magkaiba rin kasi kung paano mag-earn ang freelancer and entrepreneur. So the freelancer, well, it depends on the number of hours or projects that he or she may get. Yung entrepreneur naman, it depends on, well, so many factors. It can be the market trends, the productivity of your staff. Well, you better hire great staff, you know, to help you out. Marketing strategies, etc. Okay. Well, as you can see here, the average earning of a freelancer, let's say, okay, average lang naman. Upwork kasi it's one of the sites for freelancer. It's, well, starts at $20 per hour. $20, how much is that in the Philippines? In the Philippine currency, that's okay, times 50, so that's 1,000 pesos. Not bad. Yeah, so sometimes fixed din kasi syempre ilan lang ba yung oras mo per day. The more hours you can allocate, the more you earn. Wherein, if we're talking about being an entrepreneur, well, ang daming risk nito. Sometimes kasi zero, sometimes sky is the limit. So depende yan sa diskarte mo as an entrepreneur. But I would say the risk is higher if you're a business owner. Kasi hindi mo alam kung anong mangyayari. Hindi mo alam kung anong kalalabasan. Hindi mo alam kung marami bang bibili ng product mo. Especially kung hindi mo napaghandaan ang pagiging entrepreneur. So, I would say, dahil mas malaki ang risk ng pagiging entrepreneur, mas malaki ang pagpaplanong kailangan gawin when it comes to being an entrepreneur. Okay, so remember that. But anyway, why do we need a financial plan in the first place? So, to understand how our business could perform in the future, what to expect in a normal business period, and to be able to compare performance with other businesses and to avoid conflicts with other shareholders. So, for example, if you're a business owner and then someone invested in your business, a financial plan can definitely help you help the business because ito kasi yung magpe-predict kung ano yung mangyayari, and then it would also mention kung ano yung magiging strategy mo. And of course, it would convince the investors as well. Okay. Yeah, and of course, to provide transparency to officials and future investors to show the future performance of our business and possibly get money from banks and other investors. Yan, kailangan yan. Kasi ang dami mong kailangang bayaran. It's actually a simpler method when you are a freelancer. Oh, okay. So, well, this one's taken from a course that I took a few years back in Ateneo Leadership Entrepreneurship. Case study, Regina's BARBEQUE. So Regina wants to set up a barbecue store in Milan. Let's help her get started on her financial plan. Yep, so you guys were already entering the financial plan. So as you can see, grabe yung pag-iisip, no, ng financial plan if you're entering a business. Yeah, so here I've listed the 10-step financial plan wherein, wow, from initial investment, estimate sales, estimate cost of goods sold, blah, 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 forecast profit. Kung kailangan nyo ng presentation na to, please let me know. I actually talk about this in a launchpad So if you're interested to deep dive, so just again check out launchpadph.com. Yeah, so take note, freelancers are considered as professionals despite not being governed by a regulatory board or body, as is the case of bloggers, web developers, graphic designers, writers, and other people who provide specialized services. So may mga doctors or like professionals like doctors, teachers, they start their own business. They open their own clinic, they open their own agency, they open their own school. So even if they are, so-called professionals, they are still defined as like freelancers and vice versa. So again, if you're a blogger, a web developer, graphic designer, sa Pilipinas, you're still defined as a professional, no? And you are taxed in such a way. Okay, I'll talk about taxes later. Ayan. And so for freelancers or professionals, if your revenue exceeds 150,000, okay, I'm not an accountant, although I took accounting back then. I would still definitely recommend you to consult a CPA. Ito yung usual na if your revenue exceeds 150K, then you should have magbabayad ka na ng tax, and then also kailangan mo ng i-audit yung mga finances mo. Ayan, so you should produce documents such as certified balance sheets, profit and loss statements, and others. Okay, wow. Okay, so taxes for freelancers/professionals. If your annual gross sales is 3 million or below, you can choose between 8% of gross sales or receipts in excess of 250K. Okay, let me just correct myself. If you're earning more than 250K and more, then you are going to incur taxes na. And you can choose. Gusto mo bang ma-charge ng 8% of your gross sales, or you can also choose the graduated income tax rates of 0 to 35% on net taxable income plus 3% percentage tax. Wow, that's a lot of things to remember. So there you go. If you're an entrepreneur naman, slash business owner, you have to calculate both personal income tax and business tax. Kasi if you start a business, you still have to pay yourself, diba? So iba pa yung tax for yourself, and let's say as the CEO or the manager of your business, and then iba rin yung business tax mo. Ayan, so makikita nyo naman yan online, yan, pillpad.com. Okay, so I wouldn't dwell so much on taxes kasi, again, I'm not a certified public accountant. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Masalimuot actually ang pagpili. But if you're going to ask me if I should choose freelancing or entrepreneurship, I would choose both if you have that much of an energy. Okay? Kung sa tingin mo di mo kayang mag-commit masyado. Okay, di mo kayang mag-commit, then I would go for being a freelancer. Pero kung sa tingin mo you have so much passion in you and you're willing to risk it all, then definitely go for being a business owner. But of course, dapat alam mo rin kung ano yung products and services mo. What else? If you want to do it safely, like what I did last year, I actually did both. Yes, ganun kadaming energy ko. Well, sometimes I regret it kasi kulang na yung tulog ko, and wala na rin ako masyadong time for social stuff and all that. Well, I'm still lucky. I'm still fortunate to have time with my family. But you guys, if you wanna go for the safe bet, like for example, for me, I definitely enjoy publishing books, but I cannot rely on it for my income kasi hindi natin alam kung anong mangyayari later on. Iba-iba yung trend, iba-iba yung maraming competition and all that. So I am also doing freelancing activities. So yeah, I hope these mini talk helps. Okay, I hope this helps. Feel free to again comment down below if you have any questions. I'll respond to these questions later on. And that's it. I hope to see you guys next Monday. So that's every Monday, 6 p.m. And once again, check out launchpadph.com. Bye.